Well, my name is Tommie Crump. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina, and I've been here at Envita for 13 weeks. I was treated for stage 2 prostate cancer. In 2022, I was taking my son up to Hampton University, and I started having frequent urination and headaches. I thought I was getting COVID or something. So when I got back, I went and got it checked out, and come to find out that my PSA had went way above the level that it had been. And so my doctor said it had to be an infection. So she gave me some antibiotics to bring it back down below 4, which it did, and it stayed there. But she assigned me to a urologist. And so as he was watching it over the past 2 years, in April 2024, it went above 4, and he wanted to do a biopsy. And that's when we found out I had stage 2 prostate cancer. So at that time, I went to like most people probably do, I went to a why me stage for about a week. But being in the company that I work with, I knew about Envita. I was going to bring my mom here, but due to where cancer reappeared, she couldn't breathe and we couldn't get her out here, which ultimately led to her demise. When this happened with me, I went into a research mode after my why me stage and looked more in depth to Envita. I knew they got great results for people I knew personally. And I started doing research, and that's when I found out about the NCCN guidelines, which how oncology is treated, because being in the financial services business, I've lost clients due to cancer, and it never looked healthy or they never were somewhat the same before they got it. And so that concerned me very much. And so as I started doing my research and I found out about people were still working while getting treated, if they came here from the onset. And so I decided to go that route. And my wife and I talked about it. We did listen to our doctors back home. And again, after doing our research, because she was in healthcare and she still thought the traditional way was the best way. But after her reading the website, doing some research and talking to other people that had been to Envita, she decided to lock arms with me, and we decided to come out here for 13 weeks. What solidified it was their knowledge. My care coordinator was Daniel Wells, and just the knowledge she had. She didn't have to be the doctor, but just general knowledge to help you make a simple decision on why this was the place. What sold me was the custom care, that they were going to be looking at me and as a person, and my body as a person, and not just a number in a huge quote unquote manufacturing type of way.
Talk to me about your consultation with the doctor. How was that?
Yes, very knowledgeable. Just my personal experience sometimes in the traditional healthcare model, it could be a rush situation. I'm the doctor, this is the solution, listen to me. Where they listened to how I felt, what I had to say, but they also differentiated themselves, again, from the industry and their approach. And then the integrative part of what they do, the non-traditional things they do that the industry doesn't, and how that could all work together for my good.
Talk to me sort of about that initial walking into the clinic and sort of how the impression you had.
Wow, the atmosphere, the staff, it's so sincere, how they care for you. They know you by your name. They get to know you. You end up becoming friends, actually, in relationships. The culture is just heartfelt, warm care. And then when I started talking to a lot of the nurses, they said I got 1 or 2 had to leave because of marriage and career moves with their spouses. But a lot of them wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And that means a lot to me, the conviction of where you want to work at. The way they do chemo, my wife was concerned because she's in healthcare and she treats people as far as occupational therapists and people who've had been treated with chemo and those type of things. And she was very concerned, but again, I had to tell her, keep looking at the website. And that we get treated with 1/10 of the normal dose that the industry gives people. And it's a slow, gradual process, not one size fits all. Those things were just amazing to me. And so chemo does have side effects on some people. I actually had one, but again, I didn't know there was more than one chemo. And so we just changed it, found something that was based on my DNA, and we kept rolling with it, and everything was great.
One thing some patients talk to me about is not only is the staff sort of people who start becoming part of your family, but they also develop relationships with some of the patients.
Yes, that's very important. Based on my professional work, Environment is very important, and in my spiritual life, environment is very, very important because in the kingdom we say, don't forsake the fellowship of the saints. So there's a lot of believers here, but everybody believes on a different level. And so we're able to come together and create our own small group. We have dinner on Sundays, and we talk about different things we're going through, solution-wise. And for me, it was a great time to slow down. Even though I was still able to work, but still slow down. It forced me to trust in the people God put around me, my leaders, and they just kept going without me and took on the show, and I've been able to rest, recuperate, and get spiritually revitalized. I found a great church home here while we're here, and so it all worked for us good. I think you should come right away and get on top of it. Prostate is slow growing, they say, but I didn't have a great diet. Well, it's improved over time before I got here, but it can't grow, and so go ahead and knock it out, nip it out the bud, and get it over with.